Hi guys and welcome back to another video now today. What I'm going to be bringing you is Season 6 Episode 10 of City signings. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, a like as always would be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 80 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. Get your thoughts on this signing down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on ROMONEY, I believe I pronounced that right, Crichllow Noble joining on loan from Huddersfield Town on a season-long loan. Now he does normally go by ROMONEY CRICHLOW. The Noble isn't usually on there, but his full name is ROMONEY CRICHLOW Noble. It's a centre-half, which is a position we definitely did need to improve on. Make sure as well to check out the channel membership scheme as well. The Tier 2 and Tier 3 members will have been able to watch this video at least 2 hours before anybody else. So if you are in a position to do so, make sure you do check that out. But make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get into it. So obviously, this did get announced yesterday at 6 o'clock. There was kind of rumours that there was going to be an announcement yesterday at 6 o'clock because nothing had really happened since Friday evening. But Bradford City tweeted at 6 PM on June the 21st, which was obviously yesterday. I would have uploaded my thoughts on him yesterday, but I already uploaded a video yesterday, and I don't really like to upload 2 videos on the main channel on the same day. But Bradford City tweeted saying, breaking news, pre-season doesn't start for another few days. It officially starts tomorrow. But ROMONEY CRICHLOW has been in the gym getting a head start. Welcome to the young centre-back who arrives on a season-long loan from our neighbours, Huddersfield Town. The article does then read, City complete Crichllow loan capture. If I'm pronouncing his name wrong, feel free to correct me down in the comment section down below. But the article says, Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce the signing of defender ROMONEY CRICHLOW on a season-long loan from Huddersfield Town. The centre-back arrives at Valley Parade on a deal until the conclusion of the 22/23 campaign on the back of loan spells at both Swindon Town and Plymouth Argyle last season. Born in Luton, the 23-year-old joined Huddersfield in 2017 from non-league Enfield Borough before making his senior debut for the Terriers in September 2020. Loan spells at Bradford Park Avenue, Hartlepool United and Welling United followed before an impressive stint at Swindon Town throughout the first half of the 21/22 season. We are going to dive into some more of his in-depth stats from his time at Swindon as well later on in today's video. Crichllow was recalled by City's West Yorkshire neighbours after 23 appearances at the county ground and immediately sent to Sky Bet League 1 Plymouth for the second half of the campaign. I think he only played 3 or 4 times for Plymouth. I'm not really too sure why it didn't really work out at Plymouth. If there is any Plymouth fans watching, feel free to let me know why down in the comment section down below. He said, I'm excited to be here. There have been a few negotiations over the summer, so I'm glad to have got it sorted and I'm looking forward to getting started. When you look at the manager here and Bradford City as a club, it was always an attractive proposition. I've been at Huddersfield for a number of years now. He obviously joins with fellow teammate Kean Harrett, who arrived a couple of weeks ago from Huddersfield as well. He's coming from the same place from Huddersfield's B team, so I have quite a few teammates who have played here and I've all said positive things about the club and their time here. Hopefully he's more of a Lewis O'Brien type loan rather than a Matty Daly. We have seen with some of Huddersfield's young players, some of them do really well, some of them not so good, so hopefully Harrett and ROMONEY CRICHLOW can do very well for us this season. He said, I'm a front-footed defender but will die for a clean sheet and try to chip in with a few goals. I am here to win games and cannot wait to get started. Bantam's boss Mark Hughes said, we are really pleased to have brought ROMONEY in on loan for the season, and again thanks to our friends at Huddersfield Town for their hard work and cooperation in making this deal happen. At a young age, ROMONEY has maturity beyond his years in his play. He's an accomplished footballer in possession as well as carrying important defensive qualities. He showed at Swindon Town last season how he can perform at this level and impressed in his spell there and was rewarded with a loan move to the side in the division above for the second half of the campaign. ROMONEY fits in well with the style of play we are trying to implement here and has been a target of ours since the very start of the summer. He's another player we are excited to be welcoming him to the club and look forward to having him in pre-season with us when we return later this week. Crichllow will be sponsored by Pickersgill Financial Planning for the 22/23 season, with his signing subject to relevant EFL and FA clearances. Now Huddersfield Town also put a tweet out at 6 PM saying we can confirm that ROMONEY CRICHLOW has joined Bradford City on loan ahead of the 22/23 season. Good luck, Roms. The article does then read, loan ROMONEY CRICHLOW joins Bradford City. Central defender agrees to join Sky Bet League 2 side ahead of the 22/23 season. Huddersfield Town B team central defender ROMONEY CRICHLOW has agreed to join Bradford City on loan for the 22/23 Sky Bet League 2 season. Having already made his senior debut for Town, the 23-year-old began last season on loan in Sky Bet League 2 with Swindon Town, where he impressed, earning a second loan move in January 2020 to Plymouth Argyle in the division above. A left-sided defender, Romney got one of his first tastes of senior football with Bradford Park Avenue, and will be looking to build on his form from last season across the city at the Utility Energy Stadium. Commenting on the move, Huddersfield Town loan manager David Fox said, "This is a fantastic move and opportunity for Romney in the division where he was a standout defender last season. Bradford City are a club we know well, having also agreed to send Kean Harrett on loan there for the season, and they have huge aspirations for the campaign ahead, so the pressure is to succeed will be a good test. Mark Hughes is a successful manager and has coached some hugely talented players at some very big clubs, so the chance for Romney to learn from him and push himself to play regularly and excel in Sky Bet League 2 again is something I'm here to see." I'm not too sure what the specific rules are on how many loan players you're allowed to get from certain clubs. I know in the Premier League you're only allowed one player on loan from a fellow Premier League club, but obviously because we're in the EFL, Huddersfield aren't in the same league as us, I presume the rules are something different. I know you're allowed 5 loan players in the matchday squad. Now, in the Kean Harrett article, it did mention that Huddersfield had the option to recall Kean Harrett in January. It doesn't say anything here about a recall clause being in his contract, so I would presume that there is one, but the fact that it doesn't state it in this one and it did in the Kean Harrett one, just maybe something to think about. If we have a look then at his career so far, he started out with Enfield Borough in the 16/17 season where he scored 3 goals in 18 appearances. He then joined Huddersfield Town where he's made 4 appearances in that time, but he has had a lot of loan moves. In the 18/19 season, he went on loan to Bradford Park Avenue where he played 7 times. Then he went out on loan to Hartlepool United in 2019 where he played twice. Went out on loan to Welling in 2020, played 6 times, scoring 1 goal. Then in the start of the 21/22 season, he played 18 times for Swindon, scoring 1 goal. And then the second half of this 2022 season, he went on loan to Plymouth Argyle. If we have a look then at his stats for Swindon Town, he played 18 matches, starting 15 for Swindon, averaging 71 minutes per game. His attacking stats don't really matter, but his passing stats are very impressive. We saw with the style of player Mark Hughes was trying to implement that. Paudie and Songo were our 2 main centre-halves for Mark Hughes, and on the ball, they're not the greatest, so this definitely is an improvement. If we have a look at his passing stats then, he got 1 assist for Swindon, averaging 61.6 touches per 90, averaged 0.1 key passes per game with an 82% passing accuracy. That is so much better than Paudie O'Connor's, and an 86% passing accuracy in his own half. 33% successful long balls as well, so winning 3 long balls are accurate, and a 35% completed passing accuracy for chip passes. He also averages 71% passing accuracy as well in the opposition half. In terms of his defensive stats, he got 5 clean sheets, averaging 0.8 interceptions per game. That was something Paudie was very good at, was his interceptions, but he averaged 1.1 tackles per game, 0.0 possession wins per game. He was dribbled past on 0.3 times per game, but he also averaged 3.7 clearances per 90. In terms of his dribbling stats as well, he averaged 0.6 dribbles per 90, 85% of them being successful. He also averaged 4.3 total duels throughout the 21-22 season with Swindon Town, where 59% of them he was successful in winning. 2.2 ground duels where he won 60% of them, and 2.2 aerial duels where he won 57% of them. So not great from that point of view, where he's only winning just over half of his aerial duels per game, but he committed 0.6 fouls per game, and he was fouled on 0.5 occasions per game, averaging a 6.81 throughout the whole 21/22 season, including his 3 appearances for Plymouth Argyle. So lots to think about there. For me personally, I think this is another decent addition. I've done some spreadsheet thing where I'm looking at the positions that we still need to improve in. I think if we get Dion, a central midfielder, maybe Richie Smallwood. I still think we need another left-sided centre-half because we've only really got Crichlow and Staunton who can play on that left side. I know you could play a right-footed defender at left centre-back, but for the sake of balance, I think we need another left centre-back, and I'd probably say a right-back as well. Then I'd probably say we're somewhat done. Obviously, it does depend on what positions Mark Hughes plans on playing these players. You know, I could have put them in a wrong position, but it's just what I think that they'll play and where they've played for the majority of their career. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 80 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, big like target, but I know you guys definitely can hit it, so make sure you do like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that would be massively appreciated. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out, so make sure you are subscribed with that post notification bell on. Get your thoughts on this signing as well down in the comment section down below. I think it is another very good addition. Hasn't played too many professional senior games in the AFL at the age of 23, but hopefully can have a full season under Mark Hughes. Develops him as a player, improves Bradford City's season. Hopefully it can be a successful one. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Make sure to check out the channel membership scheme as well if you are able to. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all very soon for another video. Peace.